The Crafting Nook, 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 the
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Crafting Nook. I'm Enoch, this is Felicia. She's going to show you everything you need to know about crafting.
Hello to my crafty creators. How are y'all doing? I'm Felicia with the Crafting Nook, and today we are gonna test out this solar color dust. Okay, now I've tried to do it one time before since it's been given to me, and I made these coasters right here, but I didn't follow the directions good, so I'm gonna go through that with you on that. All right, so okay, at the start of it, I've got to put a white paste as the background. All right, and let's see, I already have my resin mixed up, so these two will be, you know, just two little coasters for my daughter. All right, I didn't check to see was my molds clean, so let me go through this real quick. How are y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Might as well be, huh? Y'all, I got videos coming for y'all to see everything. Okay, so what I want to do, I only mix 2 ounces in my cup. Okay, since it says it has both the thermal black to blue drops, they have to have a white background, and you're supposed to mix 5 drops to 1 ounce. I'm not going to use that yet, but I just wanted to run that by you just in case it slips my mind. For the Magic Pearls Cashmere blush, you also need a white background. So I'm not gonna use that yet. So what I'm gonna do is like make this really white. Okay, I did a generous, very generous squeeze into my cup, and it was probably too much, but I want to make sure it is white so that it'll turn out fine. Okay, I had my resin sitting here for a few minutes. I'm using PuDuo resin. You can look below in the description, and there is a coupon code that you can use. Okay, I'll try to link the solar dust information, because like I said, the solar dust was a gift to me, so I'll put it in a link where you can find it. And the Wedding Bliss, I do have a coupon code for that. That's from Miss Laura's Art Corner, so I think that will look good along with the gray. So I think my theme of it will be like the gray and the pink, the cashmere blush, along with the black to blue. So I'm hoping, y'all. It sounds like it's outrageous, but I think it'll turn out fine. I think just mixing this cast and craft in really good. Do y'all know if they make a and I know it's a crazy question, but I've got to ask because I think I saw it somewhere, but I'm not sure where I seen it. But do they make a white tint? Is that crazy? Do they make a white tint? I'm so curious. Okay. I can't even tell whether this is an ounce yet. Oh, let's see. Let me just pour some in here just in case. Now pour back and forward. That's what I'll do. Pour in there, and I'll put the remaining into this one. Okay, so this is gonna be just like a very thin layer, because I will have to do possibly 2 more layers. So the other layers is going to be thin as well. Okay, I do not know what this is going to turn out to be like. I really don't, but we're going to find out. We're really going to find out. I'm going to try it, y'all. I'm really going to try it. I've wanted to try this, and the first day that I had it, that I released the video, I made the coasters. I'm not gonna tell no story. I went ahead and made the coasters, but since I messed up, I said, let me do it again. And if I mess up this time, I'm just gonna show you that I messed up, and maybe somebody can correct me on it, and we'll all have an understanding of how it works. So that was simple, you know, just this little this is all I'm doing for this bottom layer. Okay, let me wipe my stick off, and give me 1 second. Like I was so prepared to do this video, and you see what I'm doing? Wiping a stick off. Wiping a whole stick off. All right, so with PuDuo, I don't really, there's no bubbles, none, but just for safe measures, you know, I'll go ahead and use my heat gun, but I won't hold you on that. Okay, I'll just go ahead and when I come back, we'll do the cashmere blush next. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and we're starting with the blush, just as I said. Now I think I got my colors mixed up. I think I do, because on this there isn't a, wait a minute, I'm looking for a second. There isn't, it doesn't have to be on white. So this one is just magic pearls. All right, the color can shift, but I thought that it had some type of, see the shift color, it's like a goldish hue to it, and that's about all that part is gonna do. So I'm still gonna go with this color because I'm gonna do it for my daughter. So I'm just opening the cashmere blush, and I'm gonna put, so I have 1 ounce in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a generous amount. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more, so I want the color to really show nicely. Okay, so that was, you're only supposed to do, let's see, 1 gram to 1 ounce. So that's what I've done. I've done a little more. So I'm mixing this. So to me, it appears as though it mixed well. It mixes easy so far. Everything is good with that. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I have all the mica powder, all the dust, the solar color dust. So that should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in. It's a pretty color. It puts me in the mind of the Rose Quartz by Mayspring. That's what it puts me in the mind of. Okay. So can I just get this scraped all out? Just a little bit more. And of course, the bottom is not fully cured, so I do have to be careful of that. Let's see, I better just try to like rake it a little bit to the edge. I don't want to dig in it, but I will rake it over so that it can touch. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do with that one. And I'm gonna also add some of this beautiful Wedding Bliss. But I think before I add it, let me just add a little bit of heat to that. Just a little bit. Nice color, isn't it? Very nice color. I like that. I was gonna add it in, but I'm afraid it'll sink. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that one. Wait for that one, okay? But now we're doing the thermal drops, black to blue. I'm shaking it up really good. All right. And let me just move my stir stick out of the way for a moment. Just gonna sit that over to the side. And this is supposed to be 5 drops to 1 ounce. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit more because the gray coaster that I showed you all, that's how it looks with the 5 drops to 1 ounce. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8 drops. Okay. The black to blue. I'm just gonna mix that in. This mixes nicely also. And this just gives it just a little shade darker than what I showed you earlier in the video. Okay. So on this, let's make sure I have it blended very well. I think I want a little bit more. Don't go too dark. Let's see. I believe I want some more, but I better not. If I happen to add some more, I'll wait until I get to the next layer. Oh yeah, that's okay. That is okay, a-okay. Bring all of this down. Okay, try to get all of it scraped from the sides of my cup. Wow, that's some neat looking little effects going on in there. Kind of like that. So I'm just gonna pick this up for a second. And I'm still gonna use my heat gun, but seems like I'll do better with just moving it around. All right. So there. Wonder what we're gonna get. Heat this up. Haha, look at it. It changed before your eyes, right? Must be 86 degrees. How cool is that? Awesome sauce. Like, that's totally awesome. Right before your eyes. I gotta get a toothpick. I got a little something in there. Right here. There. I have it. Now, I do want this. I especially can get this Wet and Bliss in this one. So let me take my glove off because I really can get it in that one, in the thermal drops. Wow, y'all, that's neat. Y'all like that? I like it. I do. That's so freaking cool. So what I'm gonna do, try to do this evenly and nicely. Oh, it's gonna spread. So if it's gonna spread, I'm just gonna do this, being that it's gonna spread. And I'm only gonna put it on this end. Okay. Just put it on this end and let it spread out the way it wants to spread out. Just wonder, can I get it to go at a point here? I think I'm spreading it even more. So this is what I'm gonna do. Just make it go down in there. And it can stay just like that. I'll be fine with it like that. Just kind of blend this in a little bit. Just a little bit. I got one piece of glitter that happened to just want to do what it wants to do over there. Okay. I gotta wipe this off because I want just a little bit more. And I want to scrape that back, but give me 1 second. Gonna heavily do it on this end. Trying to be very careful. I should have just let it, you know, stay to 1/2 or 1 corner. I wonder would I be able to do that. Let's see, can we do it? Let's just see. We don't know. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to. I might. If it can just come back from this angle here. Try not to press too hard in there because the other part is not quite done yet. I think I might need to leave it alone. I wonder, can I just grab that other piece over there? Got it. All right. So maybe it don't want to go directly in a line. I'll be okay with that. Just trying to make it all work. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. All right. So I'm just gonna wipe this off. I guess what I will do is come back when it's time for the next layer, and I'm gonna try to take my heat gun and see, can I get this a little bit more cleaner, more of a cleaner cut there. I may not be able to, but I'm gonna try. I'll attempt it. Wow, that's cool, y'all. Y'all saw it was black, but it's blue now. It is blue, honey. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. I'm looking around like, ooh, what else I got to go in there? I'm not gonna put nothing else in there. I'm not. So I'll be back. Okay, I am back, and it's the next morning, and I've noticed that it was better to put the go away disc. It was better to put the glass shard, the glitter glass shard pieces on first. So I'm gonna go back and see, can I make this line right here straight like this one. I may not, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try. And so this is what I did. I just sprinkled the glass shard pieces up here, and it's messy, y'all, but it's not as messy as glitter, so that's a good thing. And what I did, I just took my popsicle stick. I know my hands are probably in the way and you can't see all very well, but I took my popsicle stick and just kind of made it an even line. So I need just a little bit more in this corner over here. And I think this was the better idea, but I was so much in a rush to try to make it until the rush from trying to make it overpowered what I really needed to sit back and do. Okay, makes sense. Sometimes we all get in a rush to do things. So I'm trying to get it all together. It's hard trying to get that line when I've already made so much of a mistake at first. But I'm pretty sure that it'll end up nice. So that's about as great as I'm gonna be able to get it without it, you know, trying to curve and go this way and that way. Okay. And remember, the last time we was here, it was like a blue tint. So now it's gray. And I'm gonna try to get these lines down. to get these lines to come down. And I'm just gonna just take and sprinkle some here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and make them as if, well, you'll see what I'm trying to do. It's hard trying to just say exactly how I'm trying to get it done, but you'll see. I need to move this over. So I'm just gonna turn this so I'll be able to do this. I'm just separating a little bit. Now, I think this is a little bit harder than what I initially planned, but I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure you all can get some ideas from it, and it could help along the way. So you see how I'm just trying to make little lines into it, and it's nice. It's neat. I think my daughter, I think she'll like it. Okay. All right. So I gotta stand up and look at it. It's okay. It's really okay. I'm not mad at it. And over here, I want to add some of this Wedding Bliss down here. But I think, let me go ahead and pour this on. Let me get my gloves back on. I think I've used these gloves probably 4 or 5 times already. I gotta shake them. I think it's got glitter on it. So I know this is being disrespectful. Those of you that don't know this is a fly that I just, you know, he's got relatives that just keeps coming in to join the party. They want a part of the action, y'all. They want a part of the action. So what I'm gonna do is pour from this side. I'm trying to keep that side clear from any of the glitter or shards. I'm just pouring this on. This is about roughly 2 ounces that I'm putting on now. Okay. So that worked just perfect. Now, I don't know how well that the shards will show in the background, but we're gonna hope that they show nicely. Okay, that was my 2 ounces. And there's one bubble there that I have to take care of, but I'm gonna let it settle for a minute. Okay, I've gotta be prepared. Okay, on this side, I'm gonna attempt to add, let's move this resin over a little bit so that it won't be in the way. I'm gonna attempt to add my Wedding Bliss glitter down here. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it out. It's gonna move wherever it wants to move anyway, but I don't want it to go past the shard. Okay. I feel like I need to ask how y'all doing because it's another day, but I've already asked you and you're gonna watch the video all at once. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. So this is nice. Oh my, I miss and let a piece of the Wet and Bliss glitter go up there somewhere. I've got to get it. Okay. It'd be nice if it stayed that way, but we all know resin moves. Okay. It moves along. It moves. So I'm just gonna keep those right there. And this one as well. I have my thermal drop that I'll keep there. So on this one, I'm trying to think, should I add my thermal drops on it? I don't think I need to. Let me just get a piece of tape. Get a piece of tape, girl. Get a piece of tape. Don't make a mess. Don't make a mess. Trying to make sure that all the glitter is up. And the tapes, it helps, okay? So, I'm just gonna pour like the clear. That's what I'm gonna do, I think. Actually, it's what I'm doing. I'm gonna pour my clear nice and slowly. And I have some more, so. Just pouring it so that it'll be able to just slowly move across. Slowly. And I'm gonna pour onto my glass shards. I have some more resin. I'm just, I don't like to waste resin at all. Okay. So I think that's going nicely. I'll pour this one slow as well. Uh-oh. 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 It's escaping. It's escaping. Oh my. Okay. So I didn't build my glass shards up high enough. But I'm not really worried about it either. I really wanted it to, let's finish pouring some more, because once I pull back, I want to make sure that everything is in alliance. So now I'm going to try to pour from this way. And this was 2 ounces as well, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is gently pull back, or attempt to pull back, the pieces that wanted to get away. And that's because it wasn't mixed into the resin, I'm assuming. Just kind of dab it down just to make them behave a little bit. Okay? And I'm gonna still try to pull these pieces here that don't want to stay with their family. Okay. And by me taking and pointing down into it, I'm sure that it will try to stay back in its place. So there. I think it's okay. I'm looking to the side. It may be one or two that's just not doing as it should. But I'm not upset with it, by no means. So I'm gonna move this up a little bit so that I can use my alcohol. And I'm using not my alcohol, but I'm gonna use my heat gun. And then I'll bring you back to demold. Okay. Now, this project has been done probably a week or so, over a week. And I was gonna bring you back to demold, which I needed the coaster, so I had to go ahead and demold myself. So what we have here, it does need a top coat from the Wet and Bliss glitter, but it is fine. I don't mind about that. And my fingerprints are all over it and stuff like that, so I do have to clean it back up and put a top coat over this. But it turned out nice. Everything turned out nice. I did not need a white background on this one, so that was my bad. I did not need a white background on it, but it is beautiful. Okay, so I would have to, excuse me, I would need to try this again the proper way. Okay, this one is the proper way, but this one I didn't need a white background on that one. But so there is your thermal drops, and it did change colors with the heat. Let's see, can I show you right now what it changed? I'm just gonna sit it here like this and see what it'll do. It takes a while because it's really cool in my shop. All right, give it a break for a second. It's turning slowly. Okay, and I'm basically trying to stay on this side because I don't think you'll be able to see it on that side. Now the edges, they've turned the blue, and you can see that a little bit. See it there? And like I said, I don't want to, you know, just continuously put the heat on it, but it is turning blue. Okay, so that works. Those thermal drops do work. All right. However, I am gonna do another video, okay, and I'm gonna be using the thermal drops. It'll be without the glitter. It'll be just showing you like with the white background like it's supposed to, and the thermal drops as they need to be. And like I said, it did turn blue. All right, it did turn blue. So that concludes this video. If you all want to see more, I'd be happy to show you more, but I am going to remake this video. This is just something that y'all could have to watch for today. So like, share, leave me your comments, and I'll see you later. Bye.